There is something you do every single day without fail. You clean. You clean your body, you clean your teeth, you clean your clothes, you clean your room or your house at least once in a while. Because you know that if you never clean, things do not just stay the same. They get worse, they smell, they break, they become unhealthy. Now think about this. When was the last time you cleaned your mind? Not distracted it, not numbed it, not overloaded it, really cleaned it. We live in a world where your mind is constantly being filled. News, opinions, notifications, messages, worries, memories, plans. You wake up, open your phone, and from the first minutes of your day, your brain is already full of noise. And then you wonder why you feel anxious, foggy, unmotivated, overwhelmed, disconnected from yourself. It is not because your mind is weak. It is because your mind is cluttered. Just like a room where you cannot even see the floor because of all the things on top of it. Today, we are going to talk about how to clean your mind daily. Not once a year on some reset day, but in simple, repeatable ways that help you think clearly, feel lighter, and live with more intention. And before we go deeper, if content like this helps you grow, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. That small action supports this project, helps these messages reach more people, and allows me to keep creating videos that strengthen your mind instead of adding more noise to it. Now, let us ask an important question. What does it even mean to clean your mind? Your mind is not a whiteboard you can just erase. You cannot delete memories, remove emotions, or shut off thoughts like a computer. Cleaning your mind does not mean having no thoughts. It means creating space. Space between you and your thoughts. Space between you and your emotions. Space in your day where your brain is not under attack from 1,000 inputs. A clean mind is not an empty mind. It is a mind where things are in their place, where worries do not spill into every corner, where you can see what matters and what does not. There are many ways to get there. You do not need a complicated spiritual routine to start. You need small, honest moments of mental hygiene. Think of it like brushing your teeth. 2 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a month. Let us walk through a daily rhythm for cleaning your mind. Morning. Throughout the day. Evening. Each part has a different purpose. Morning. From noise to clarity. Most people begin their day by borrowing other people's thoughts. They wake up, open social media, emails, messages, and immediately their mind is crowded with other lives, other problems, other expectations. What if you started differently? Imagine this. You wake up, and for the first 10 minutes, you do not pick up your phone. Instead, you sit or stand by a window or stay on the edge of your bed, and you simply check in with yourself. You can ask 3 simple questions. How am I feeling right now? What is actually on my mind? What is one thing that truly matters for me today? You can speak the answers softly or write them in a notebook. This is not about writing a novel. It might be just a few lines. I feel tired and a bit anxious. I'm thinking about work. What truly matters today is finishing that one task I have been avoiding. By doing this, you are cleaning the first layer of mental noise. Instead of being dragged into the world, you start with awareness of your inner world. If you want to go one step deeper, take 2 or 3 minutes for stillness. Sit, close your eyes or soften your gaze, and feel your breath. Air in, air out. Your mind will jump around. That is normal. You are not trying to stop thinking. You are simply noticing that you are the one who notices. That small shift creates space. Thoughts are like cars passing on a road. You are not the road. You are not the cars. You are the one watching them. Even a few minutes of this in the morning can clean away the automatic rush that usually grabs you by the throat. Throughout the day, from clutter to focus. As the day goes on, your mind collects things, information, requests, frustrations, tiny worries. If you never pause, it all piles up. So you create small mental resets during the day. Think of them like opening a window in a stuffy room. You do not need an hour. You just need a few moments of intention. One simple practice, the pause and name. When you notice you are scattered, irritated, or lost in your head, you stop for 30 seconds. You breathe in deeply. You breathe out slowly. And you name what is happening. Right now, I am overwhelmed. I am jumping between tasks. My brain is tired. Just that, no judgment. Naming is a form of cleaning. Because instead of being inside the storm, you step outside and describe the weather. From there, you choose one thing to focus on next. Only one. I will close these tabs and only write this email. I will ignore my phone for the next 10 minutes and finish this paragraph. By doing this a few times a day, you stop your mind from becoming a tangled knot of half-started thoughts. Another powerful practice. Information fasting. You do not need to consume content every spare second. Constant input means no space for integration. You could decide. During meals, I do not scroll. On my commute, one direction I listen, the other direction I stay in silence. Every day there is at least 15 minutes with no screen and no noise. At first, your brain might scream, "This is boring. Do something." That is a sign of how addicted it has become to stimulation. Stay with it. In that quiet, your mind starts to breathe. Ideas come. Emotions surface. Your nervous system calms down. You are not depriving yourself. You are cleaning space for your own thoughts to exist. Evening. From wait to release. At night, many people collapse into bed with a mind that is still buzzing. You try to sleep, but the mind is not done with the day. It replays conversations, mistakes, things you did not finish, things you are afraid of tomorrow. So you scroll until you are exhausted, and then you wonder why you wake up tired and heavy. An evening mental clean does not have to be long. It just needs to be honest. You can think of it as emptying your pockets before going to sleep. One way to do this is with a brain dump. Take a notebook, a piece of paper, or a simple note on your phone. Set a timer for 5 minutes and write without editing. Everything that is on your mind. Tasks, worries, random thoughts, annoyances, ideas. You do not need perfect sentences. You are taking thoughts out of your head and putting them somewhere else. When the timer stops, you look at the page and tell yourself, "Okay, this is where they live now. I do not have to carry all of this into my sleep." You might even mark a few items you will handle tomorrow so your brain does not feel that it has to protect them all night. Another evening practice. Gratitude and closure. Gratitude is not about pretending everything is good. It is about recognizing what did not go wrong and what went a little bit right. You can write or say 3 things. Today I am grateful for this person, this moment, this small thing, a hot shower, a message from a friend, your own effort to keep going. Then, closure. You say to yourself, today is over. Whatever I did not do, belongs to today. You can even place your hand on your chest and say, you did what you could with the energy and awareness you had. We will try again tomorrow. This simple ritual tells your nervous system, it is safe to rest now. And rest is one of the deepest ways to clean your mind. Without it, no technique will feel enough. Now, there is another layer to mental cleaning that goes beyond daily routines. It is about what you allow to stay inside your mind long term. Some things need to be dusted. Some things need to be thrown away. Old grudges, old self-hatred, stories you repeat about how you will never change. These are like old broken objects you keep in the center of your room. You walk around them every day, and they shape how you move through life. Part of cleaning your mind daily is noticing when your thoughts are not just today's dust, but yesterday's and last year's and 10 years ago. You might catch yourself thinking, I always ruin everything. No one ever stays. I will never be successful. These are not fresh observations. They are old scripts. When you notice one, gently label it. This is an old story my mind likes to play. You do not have to fight it. You simply stop treating it as pure truth. Then ask, is this thought helping me live the way I want to live today? If the answer is no, you do not need to repeat it another 20 times in your head. You can place your attention on something else, on your breath, on the task at hand, on a more balanced sentence like, I have made mistakes, but I am learning. This is also mental cleaning, choosing which thoughts deserve your energy and which ones are just mental garbage you have not taken out yet. Of course, you will not do this perfectly. Some days your mind will feel clean. Other days, it will feel like a closet where everything falls out when you open the door. That is okay. Cleaning your mind daily is not about never feeling messy. It is about caring enough to regularly clear space so that the mess does not control your whole life. Let us bring this into something very practical. You can start today. 1. Protect the first 10 minutes after you wake up. No phone, no messages. Just you noticing how you feel and choosing one thing that truly matters for your day. 2. Add 2 or 3 tiny pauses during the day. 30 seconds to breathe, name what you feel, and choose your next focus. 3. Create 1 moment of information fasting. Walk without your phone. Eat without a screen. Sit for a few minutes and just look at the world around you. 4. Empty your mind onto paper before bed. 5 minutes of writing whatever is in your head, and then thanking yourself for carrying all of that all day. 5. End the day with 1 line of gratitude and 1 line of closure. Today, I am grateful for this. Today is over. I will rest now. Small steps, consistent, honest. You do not wait for your room to become unlivable before you clean. Do not wait for your mind to collapse before you care for it. Your mind is where you live all the time. When it is crowded with noise, even good things feel dull. When it has space, you can think clearer, feel more deeply, and actually notice the life that is happening in front of you. So, starting today, treat mental hygiene as something as basic as brushing your teeth. Not dramatic, not optional, just an act of quiet self-respect you repeat every day. Your future self will thank you for every moment you chose to clean your mind instead of letting the world fill it for you. See you next time.